Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is March 14, 2023. Here is S&P 500 daily chart. We got pretty nice uptick today. So if you just look at the chart, we got back to this trend line. We challenged this area, this pivot, nicely reacting up. So first target for the downside move has been reached. Are we gonna bounce back up to new high? This is gonna be a series of a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, or this is going to be a just dead cat bounce. That's what we are covering in this video. And also today, S&P 500, just crazy volume. Look at that. So 149 million. Yesterday was 157. On Friday, we just reached out to 190, almost 190 million. So this means market is showing very, very nice volatility as we expected in months of March. And right now we are in that period of time. So all in all, when you see this is just the ABC down, and this ABC down, still we are below our moving averages. We are getting to this pivotal point, to this breakout level. If it consolidates here, possibly we'll see another spike to the upside. Today's CPI just came out. It's kind of like along with expectations. So 5.5% CPI expectation. Nothing crazy, nothing exciting, nothing exotic. Everything was on the plan. So market like it just because market assumed that with this CPI, this is going to be exactly what Federal Reserve is expecting, and Federal Reserve is not going to go crazy in the next session, which is going to be March 21st, 22nd, and they're going to just easy with a 25%, 0.25% up for the rate hike, and it's going to be just as market expected. So far, everything is on plan. No one is talking about SVB and Silicon Valley banks and the other regional banks bailout. And market just like it, and this is kind of like a reactionary situation for the market. When we have a sharp sell-off like this, we should expect a bounce back up. So yesterday was kind of like a doji bar. Look at the range. Still we are below all the moving averages, and it's still we are below above this highs since like on Friday. So Friday high, yesterday high, and today Tuesday high. It's kind of like getting along with each other. If you go to early chart, so here is the early chart for SPY. As you see here, we are just forming nice reverse head and shoulder. If you ask me, so let me just clean up this stuff. There are too much lines here. So this is kind of like a reverse head and shoulder. If you see that, so this is the head, this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, and the line here is very, very important. So if we break above this line, so we can go all the way up to here to this consolidation. So the next stop for SPY or S&P 500 is going to be here. So that's going to be the ultimate target. I should say this is a nice build up, bullish consolidation here. And if we just break above this, that's going to be the level for reach out to 39, I should say 39, yeah, 39, 39.55, which is going to be this consolidation or this supply area in S&P 500. So SPX chart, if you just zoom out, you will see a better picture. So the neckline is going to be here. Here's the neckline. If you ask me, here's the neckline, and right, it's going to be very, very nice horizontal line. And this horizontal, if we break above this, we can reach out to this level, and even just getting through to this consolidation area. Still, it's going to be supply area. We have seen something like this before. Look at that. So here is kind of like the same, very, very small consolidation. Breakout to the upside, two candles, getting back to this supply area. Boom, sharp sell-off after that. So who knows? Probably we will get back to this area and then sharp sell-off after that. If we get below this, so again, going back to the daily chart, if we get below this pivotal point, I should say that's going to be very, very ugly for the market, just because market is getting ready for another deep dive to here, to 35 to 36 and 32 to 3400. But right now, volume is pretty nice. So if we break above this, so that's going to be a great pivot for the market. Hold up pretty well. buyers recommit back here. So nothing wrong with the market. Again, we need to clean out if it's going to be a congruent market or a slicing up and down. Choppy market, I should say that's going to be the case. Even if it gets to the lower low here, I should say March, April, it's going to be the final low for 2023. And for the rest of the year, everyone is expecting for more downside. I'm not in that camp yet. 2024 is going to be ugly year, but not this year. So if anything changes my calculation or my analysis, I will let you know here. Moving on to Nasdaq, let me just jump onto the Nasdaq. Here's the Nasdaq daily chart. So Nasdaq, I was expecting this one is coming down to here. Still, we are in this B wave. So this is, let me just zoom in here. We are still below 12,400. And this one is showing very, very nice divergence here. Here between these two low, RSI is not that divergence. So RSI is not confirming stochastic and MACD confirming divergence. We got support from this pivotal point. This is a breakout level. All the moving averages converging here. So that's why market is just have a bounce. But this bounce is not solid yet just because we are not taking out this pivotal point. If we take out this pivotal point, then I should say this is a gigantic bullish momentum or bull flag to the upside, and this bull flag can take us to 14,000, this level, and even 15,000. But right now we are just below this. This is kind of like a choppy, sloppy. I would rather to see a dip down here to this area, then we can get all long to the Nasdaq. Right now it's kind of like in no man's land, so I stay on the side. However, we can get some scalping as we did today. We just got back short here and nicely in the money. So if I was a patient, my first target would be triggered, but I was not. So with this candle, I just got back, cover my short position, just a bit money. Dollar here and over, but it's not a big deal. So right now it's just consolidating below this trend line. Possibly it's going to get through this trend line to the upside. However, we are seeing a momentum is down, momentum is down, momentum is down. So this consolidation is going to be just a divergence breakout, and then after that we'll see a sharp sell-off. I don't know. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Dow Jones. So here's the Dow Jones daily chart. Dow Jones is pretty nice. Look at that. So we are getting a buy signal, some kind of buy signal from Dow Jones. Again, I was wondering if this line, so you see this is the 31,700. So I was wondering if this line is getting triggered. So if it gets there, that's going to be great buying opportunity, I should say. It didn't get there, so that's why I didn't get back to Dow Jones. But if it gets there, that's going to be a nice pullback to this broken trend line. And then we can see a nice move to the upside. Again, Dow Jones has better performance compared to the other ones. So if you want to go long position, Dow Jones is the best case for you. I would rather stay on the side for Nasdaq, but Dow Jones give us a good possibility for long position. Let me go back to hourly chart, or moving forward to the hourly chart. We didn't get there. So here's the hourly chart. So we should just get above this pivotal point to get back to here. So it's kind of like at the same price action along with the other indexes. If we get above this, so the first target is going to be 32,000, 32,800. That's going to be the case for Dow Jones. Right now we are at 32,100, 32,500, 32,800. That's going to be the case for if we get above this. So again, this formation, at least for the short term period, I should say there's going to be a buying opportunity to get there. So if you want to go long, make sure that put your stop loss here, because if it gets below this, that's going to go all the way down there. So below this candle, that's going to be a good stop loss for you, and target is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 risk to reward. So that's going to be good. For the scalpers and short-term traders. Okay, moving on to yield. Yield had a nice bounce today. So pretty nice solid bounce back after this sharp sell-off to the downside. Look at that, ripped to the downside, just getting back. So this is an overreact or reaction coming back to this pivotal point. So this is a pivot, this is a breakout, and we are just defended. Buyers coming back, defended to this level, technical level. I think yield is gonna go back to here to fill this gap for another sell-off. So we will see how it goes. TLT down tick today, so pretty sharp sell-off after yesterday and today just a confirmation. If it comes here to fill out this gap, you shouldn't be worried. Again, I'm very bullish on this, to be honest. I don't care what's happening today or tomorrow, but generally this is based on, again, if you want to see the video, go back here to the yield or bond analysis that I just prepared last weekend. This is a very bullish setup, guys, especially when you are in a camp that interest rate is getting to the top, or at least is in top information. So bond is going to give you buying opportunity even if you miss this one, and I'm going to just accumulate more if we get back to this one as well. So make sure get to this, at least allocate 5%, 10% in your portfolio, I would say. Gold had a downtick today. However, gold miners were positive today. So this means this is just going to be a choppy consolidation here after this substantial move to the upside. This is a 78% Fibonacci level. If you just take from this low to this high to this low, this is a 7-8% Fibonacci. This is a negative divergence. So if it goes down, you shouldn't be surprised, but I don't think it's going to go all the way down to here. That was my ideal scenario. Still, that's going to be a possibility, but again, after this move, I should say this is going to be a very important pivotal point for the market. Crude, ooh, look at that. So crude just broke below this, and I think any pullback is going to be selling opportunity just because crude is getting back to this area. Take out this pivotal point, taking out this pivotal point. The only reason that crude is bouncing back up is here, but this wedge broken down, this head and shoulder broken down. This is not a failure. This is a very choppy, to be honest. Very choppy, very sloppy. So I think crude is getting to the downside more than upside for the next at least 2-3 weeks. But this one can be a good buying opportunity. Still, I'm looking for 100, but based on the pattern that I'm seeing, crude is getting back to this level and then going up to the upside. It can happen. Wix had a downtick today, so it satisfied our target sooner than I expected. In 2 candles, look what happened after that. So I just delete this one, still keep this one here just because we are still in a period of danger. But Wix absolutely satisfy the target, so I'm expecting kind of like a choppy, sloppy. If it breaks this level, which I'm not expecting, then VIX is going all the way up to 38. Right now we are at 23, so if it goes down there, probably that's going to be a buying opportunity for VIX. Dollar had a doji bar today, so if this is going to be a consolidation, then we should see a downtick to this area. If it holds up pretty well, and this doji can follow through with a nice green bar engulfing above this 104.58, then we should see upside move to here, at least to another high. Even if we can't get to here, probably to here. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to some sectors, FAANG, Apple had a marvelous move to the upside, 1.48% to the upside, $2.12. Still below this 155, 156. So Apple just had a downtick last week, but last 2 days, like today and yesterday, it was like a pretty nice, still below this. So if this is the bull flag to the upside to 162, this is going to be a gigantic bull flag here, and it can just reach out to this level, to this high. That's going to be a possible scenario, but I'm looking for this area to buy. So if it gets there, I will be buyer. Not right now, still in my radar. Amazon had an uptick to the nice gap up, still below this, but gapped up. So we will give it benefit of doubt, and we'll see how it goes. If Amazon clean out this pivotal point, it can go down. Amazon uptick can be this area, 100, and the nice uptick is going to be 105. So we'll see how it goes. Meta, marvelous move to the upside, gapped up, and look at the buying pressure. Meta just announced that they're gonna release. Actually, he means Zuckerberg is gonna release or lay off more workers from Meta just because expenses is high, and market just reacted very well just because more layoffs means he's gonna save more money in human resources. Unfortunately, this is the nature of the business. Microsoft 2.71% up. Nice gain for Microsoft buyers. This is a W pattern, getting lots of gaps here. So these gaps are going to be filled for another downside. We'll see how it goes. So still not a buyer. If it gets there, absolutely buyer, but not there. So I have enough Microsoft in my portfolio. Not enough, I should say. This is a very, very nice stock. So everyone needs to have this one in their portfolio. You shouldn't be seller, you should be buyer when it gets there. So I'm not selling, I'm just buying. Google, the same stock of Microsoft. This is a week. But this is kind of like a low, higher, low, higher, low. Still not triggered, but this is going to be a good leapfrog pattern. To be honest, I was looking for this. Still, I'm looking for this. So nothing has been changed with 1 day uptick, 1 day downtick. I'm not changing my analysis. The overall picture is going to be here. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. So if you want to just stay on the side like me, I've got enough in my investment portfolio. If you want to just buy, you can just allocate some portion if you have cash and buy dip here. If you don't, you have already on top of the price like here or even higher. So it's even if you have got a cash, so you should average down here because from here to here it's not a big deal. From here to here it's not a big deal. But I'm waiting to get to this one here. So this is my style. This is what I tell you I'm doing. I'm not telling you what you should do, but this is what is my style. Netflix had an uptick today, but it was weak. Like this is a bearish momentum still. 1 day, 2 days, dead cat bounce. That could be a possibility still. 251 to 275. That's going to be great buying opportunity. So Tesla had a marvelous move, 5% to the upside. This is a sharp sell-off, getting back up probably to 190. So I'm not ruling that one out. 190, that's going to be a possible scenario for hitting this one and then coming back down to this area. So Tesla just reacted to our level fantastically. Look at that. So this is a pivot. This is a consolidation that we got back into, just touched 1 day and then yesterday bounced back up. So if you're option player, you should buy that. If you're trader, so you should wait to get to here to have like a better risk to reward. Semiconductors strong today, still below this pivotal point, but semiconductors are strong today. So we had nice gap up SMH and just buyers recommit back to buy the whole entire session. We'll see how it goes. When semi is wrong, when semi is strong, there is nothing wrong. Stocks, the same pattern, getting up, just weaker than SMH, but the same pattern, nothing more. TSM still in bearish consolidation. However, it was $1.55 to the upside, but it is in bearish consolidation, nothing more. We need to clean lots of gaps there. So again, this name needs to have like a strong move to the upside to clean out those gaps, if you ask me. AMD, pretty nice optic, 6.63% up, getting to the double top and getting up to here, or it's going to be just a look at that. So 93, that's going to be a possible scenario to this one, and also this gap as well. So this gap here, that could be the area. So 90 to 93, that's going to be the possible scenario for the target for the AMD. Nvidia, this one getting back. Look at the hype. I told you I'm not fighting, but this is very, very nice ending diagonal, I should say. So if you want to just ask me, this is the pattern that Nvidia is forming. Every day is different pattern. So we'll see. Nvidia can reach out to this box. We should stretch it up because it's kind of like forming the ending diagonal, and we can just move down this to here. Again, this is the pivotal point. This next pivotal point is here. This is a gap up. So this is this island. If this one gap down, that's going to be a huge reversal to the downside. TXN, this one 1.06% up. The candle was not that strong, but still in this wedge. This is a bearish wedge. If it goes below this, that's going to go down. Lots of resistance up there. So I don't know if market is giving us another selling signal here, or it's going to just broke it up to the upside, but we'll see how it goes. Lamb Research 3.56% up. However, this is a bearish consolidation. This is not a bullish. Nice reversal though. Nice reversal, gap up to the upside, but look at the shadows up there. So seems like pressure, selling pressure is getting back above $500. Okay, I think I wrapped up everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.